Oh yes, she's home. Hyperia's train has now been parked nicely in the station. It really is so exciting. Yo, what is going on guys? My name is TheJackSilkstone and welcome back to yet another Project Exodus / Hyperia construction update. First of all, thank you all so much for all of the love, not only on my last video, but just the train reveal content that we released in general. Like, not only are people getting excited about the trains, which is obviously a great thing for this ride in the park, but all of the lovely comments about the video that Kieran and the whole team put together and the photos that we got of those trains, like, it's genuinely so heartwarming. Genuinely. Thank you all so much. After we finished that shoot at like 1:45 in the morning on the Hyperia site, we all went home and literally worked overnight to get those videos out in the morning. So I ended up getting literally an hour's worth of sleep. I woke up to a call actually saying that the trains might start moving on site. So I raced straight back down to Hyperia to hopefully capture that, but it didn't end up happening yesterday. So I ended up just sitting in the site offices like a bit of a zombie all day, like trying not to fall asleep. But yeah, today is Saturday and I believe we are going to be seeing those trains moving for the very first time. We won't be seeing testing in this video. It is coming up, of course, but not today. But yeah, for the very first time, these trains will be going onto the main Hyperia track and they're gonna move along the transfer track into the station. I think we've just got to site in time. I think it's literally gonna happen within the next 10 minutes or so. So we're gonna head over there right now and hopefully capture that. Wow, we really did get here to site today just in time, literally minutes after I filmed that intro clip. They started moving those trains out of the maintenance workshop. So it was all a bit of a rush. I managed to get a camera set up upstairs in there so we could capture the whole thing. However, currently the train is just sat just outside of the station. And this is just one of those things, like it takes a while for them to get everything right. There's loads of sensors in there. They just need to make sure that every wheel fits perfectly where it should be and all of that stuff. I mean, this is the first time the train has ever been on the track. So yeah, it's just naturally gonna have loads of like small details that they need to adjust and stuff, but the Mack engineers are all spread out. They're all on like I think it was a Discord call with their AirPods in, just chatting to each other. There's one of them in the maintenance bays, one in the stations, one checking from the ground and all of that. So yeah, they're all just in constant communication, making sure that everything's going smoothly. But yeah, at this point, speaking to some of the engineers, it seems like it's just a little bit of a waiting game. So the train's currently sat there. There's a massive group of people in the park just watching this amazing moment. I hope they don't think it's tested today and they don't hang around for too long. But yeah, just seeing the train out in the sunshine is absolutely amazing, and it's just making me so excited to seeing this ride test for the first time. It's going to look so good going around the track. I hope we get a nice blue sky for when it does finally test. But yeah, I'm just going to hang around on site for a little bit and wait until I see any form of movement on that train. Oh yes, she's home. Hyperia's train has now been parked nicely in the station. It really is so exciting. It took them about 30 minutes to an hour, I'd say, just tinkering around with loads of stuff, and then the train did fully reverse into the station. In terms of the testing of this ride, preparations around the entire site are very much still taking place. As I said, they can't just unfortunately send this thing round. There needs to be loads and loads of safety parameters that have been put into place, and one of those is of course the fencing, which has been going on since the updates I filmed not too long ago, when I said they'd started putting in all of those ride area fencing. And that's the reason why I'm now kind of a little bit trapped in these updates. I'm no longer able to walk down the lovely lake, if you can see it through this fence, but yeah, I can't really go around the site like I used to be able to do, which is of course a good thing. It means that testing is getting closer because these fences have been put up, and in fact loads and loads of ride area fencing has been put up as well. So take a look at that. These are just temporary signs. There will be some new, more permanent ones put in once a ride is ready to open, but yeah, for now they just put up like temporary signs. There's temporary fencing on some parts of the site, all just to prepare for when this ride can test for the very first time. Whilst the teams here on the ground continue putting up all of these fences and signs, now that Hyperia's train is in the station, the engineers can now do what they need to do, make sure that things are ready from their behalf, and yeah, things should tie up nicely when everyone is ready to send this ride for the very first time. But yeah, now that Hyperia is up in the station, I'm gonna head up there and show you some shots of it in the station. But of course, as I said, myself and the park are now keeping the station and what's inside a secret. So you'll notice that all of the coming up shots are very cropped in and close up. That is of course for a reason. It's so that we're not showing any of the wider station, but I want to be able to show you guys this train in the station because it looks incredible. But yeah, let's head up there right now. So I've made my way back over to the ride's maintenance bay. I feel like this is my second home now after that big old train reveal shoot that we did. We were in there for so many hours at a time. But yeah, as you can see, it is now once again empty. I saw a load of comments in my train reveal video asking, is this it? Have we only got the one train for Hyperia? No, there is in fact another train that's currently being delivered over from Germany, but they're kind of not letting that get in the way of their progress. So whilst that's being shipped over, they're just kind of cracking on with everything that they need to do with the one train that is already here. And yeah, that has of course been now moved over to the station. I hope you enjoyed all of that sneaky little station footage. As I said, we're not showing anything in the station to try and keep it a little bit of a secret so that hopefully you can enjoy it when you first ride Hyperia, presumably on the 24th of May when this ride opens. But yeah, it was really cool to kind of see the trains up close and personal with the, of course, Mack water dummies in them. The reason that they put those water dummies into the trains is mainly for when they test a ride. Water dummies are an amazing way of simulating the weight of a human body, so they can fill it up as much as they need to kind of test the ride with different weights. And obviously they need to fill those trains with the water dummies to kind of simulate and test everything they need to do once a ride starts testing. But yeah, the fact that they're even in the trains is a great sign that testing is soon. All I can say is be sure to subscribe to the channel to be notified as soon as that first testing video is released, whenever that may be. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching today's video. Things are getting so exciting here on site, and as I keep saying, I'm having the absolute time of my life documenting this thing. We're about 5 to 6 weeks away from this ride opening now, and the videos are going to continue right up until and after opening day. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching today's video. My name's TheJackSilkstone. Goodbye.